Good morning. Morning, perspective. Good morning. Good morning, Louisa. It's early too, early morning. And I'm still going from Saturday. But good morning. Shout out to you, perspective, and Sylvia for y'all read the other night. I did watch most of it. Most of it. So shout out to you guys. Still attempting to reach out and put the narrative out here for all of the people that is stuck in their ways of accusing Mr. Kelly for some things that is not in the paperwork, um, according to the law. So I was like, okay, go ahead, girls, get down, get down. All assets viral. Yeah, that's what's up. So I was listening. I was like, do y'all thing, do y'all thing, do your thing. Yeah, and it is. You gotta get out this damn sector to do so. I can tell you that much. You definitely have to find an avenue. You got to get out this damn sector. This sector over here is so full of shit. But I'm gonna try to come live tonight because, of course, I have my opinions, and most don't like my opinions, and I really don't care because everybody has them. So, but I posted in my community board, right, as I'm listening to the chat, and I'm going like this is so disturbing, right? So disturbing. So disturbing. What's going on, Randa and Capone and Jenna? Good morning. So damn disturbing. I don't, I'm looking at three, four, and a possible. Just amigos. That's what I call them, amigos. Like, pointing fingers at this and at that. Like, if you're not involved in a situation, do you know that you have very little to say on a situation? Does he even know that? If you're not involved, let me repeat myself. If you were not involved in situations, you have very less to speak on it. But that boy got a whole goddamn book, the theses, the Bible, everything. He got something to speak on. So you were involved at some point. I want to talk about it. I want to talk about the Boski Guns paperwork being dropped. And that paperwork that dropped, I haven't pulled it yet. Atmos Love, one of the amigos who decided to leave the R. Kelly side due to some perceptions of what that back then the Team Truth was putting out, and decided that I'm gonna walk on over here with y'all because he sees some things but he didn't see all of the things, and that is the reasonable doubt, right, that the jury actually had to do. What's the reasonable doubt? All it took was one. Just one. And if one part of the story is fucked up, that means to me all of it is. You don't send nobody down the river if you ain't got the whole complete story. And that's what Atmos Love showed last night on his live. He found some probable cause, but he can't find it all. So you must acquit. The law says you must acquit. But of course, Atmos Love, let's start with him for a minute. He went on down that train with the boys, right? And decided, I'm going to pick this side. And the Team Truth ended up with the new title with the OCOV. He stuck around for a while in the back of the scenes with them. I'm not going to say, hovering all with the phone calls and things like that. Good morning, Matt and TJ and Priscilla. Good morning. But that paperwork dropped about the post. Atmos Love says, oh, hell no. Nah. I'm getting the hell up out this shit while I can. Because Atmos is planning his life, going home to glory. Atmos don't be, he don't do all that goddamn repentance and stuff right now. He still knows some shit. He does, but I think he's going to make the choice of burying it in this wormhole and keep asking God for forgiveness because he knew not what he do and what he know. He gonna be, Adam's going to have to do a whole lot of praying, boy. He allowed himself as a man, allegedly, of God, to be manipulated, allegedly coerced, all that shit to be a co-conspirator. At some, not all the time, because one, at a point in time, I got to get, Atmos Love would just come on and read, Dubosky's paperwork, yada, yada, yada. When you know that you're reading the paperwork and it is clearly saying individual A or one. And I kept asking myself as I would watch Atmos read this paperwork, along with some of the other co-conspirators, the females. When are they going to ask who in the hell is individual A or one? Well, allegedly, individual A or one possibly is drunken Larry. Now, I don't know how the co-conspirators is taking this pretty well about Atmos deciding to retire from the OCOV, but that is his reasoning, in my opinion, for retiring from the OCOV, because the black KKK in charge over there, that drunken Larry, he said, "Oh hell no, nigga, that was you." That was you. That's what Atmos said to himself right about now when he put in his retirement papers. Damn, nigga, I was following, I was standing behind, I was doing lives, and I was doing this, and I was doing that. He over there like, I can't believe it. I'm pretty sure his prayer to Jesus was mighty long last night. Jesus, I know this man had us believing this and this and this and that. Moving right along, because I'm listening to the other part of the live. I said in my community board how this guy, of course is Booker, wanted to express to the people of what several mean. Now, I don't know where y'all from, but I was raised on several being two. Okay? I was raised on many, meaning three or more. But he went in with the word several, meaning two people. And that Dubosky gun, that Detective Ryan put several in there to throw Dubosky gun off, as opposed to how many people were involved with this conspiracy act. When I say conspiracy act, talking about how they ended up having the feds on his ass with a 30-minute live video. Now, co-conspirators allegedly chopped all that video up, and the other Magilla guerrillas actually joined in to make that part of the video stick. You have conspirator number 2, in my opinion, that goddamn cousin Levi. He rolled that shit out as well with drunken Larry, allegedly individual number 1. Not only did cousin Levi stood his co-conspirator position, Bookham is co-conspirator number 3. And then up under those two, them 3 right there, is all of the females that went along with this shit and was helping to send it in to get that boy put in jail under a false imprisonment, under a statement or 30-minute round, or 30 rounds or something of a misunderstanding. And then after all of that, here comes the whole terroristical, play out of everything, when everybody out here can clearly see what. Well, that wasn't no terroristic fucking act. It really wasn't. That's just my opinion. But Bookham played a part of this shit too. What was his part in this shit? Oh, going after this boy, putting up Dubosky's the baby mama shit, the Miss Remy, finding her job, doing whatever. And you know what it was all about for what the fighting towards them is about now was who's going to be the king of a goddamn YouTube channel. That's pretty much what it was. Because see, Bookham did his shit because he wanted to be the king of the YouTube sector over here as well. So he found his way of slithering up in and banking on what Drunken Larry agenda was. Yeah, that's gonna work. Removing DJ and Scooby-Doo off of the fucking YouTube. All the shit was done out of fucking greed. Like greed. Who tear people down for some shit like that is beyond me. I do see a silver suit. I'm sorry. Dubowski has the fucking money to go after one. That's just my damn opinion. And in my opinion, man, I will hit Booker motherfucking ass for $2 million. I will hit Cousin Levi motherfucking ass for $2 more million. And I will hit Drunken Larry for a whole motherfucking 10 fucking million. Now, you know that those other little co-conspirators, minions over there, they probably don't have that much. So you might not want to waste that much time. You're just going to hit them with about 1 million. They're all of them, just 1 million, add them all up in there for that false imprisonment fucking bullshit that they set up and tried to play on that boy on based off of a fucking his commentary or a video. Now, I've heard the whole video. Oh man, but they took in they 30 minutes and they sent in and they all played a fucking part in it. What I can't understand in why is it that Bookham is sitting his ass over there as if you didn't do shit? Here's the thing when it comes to Mr. Kelly. Here's the thing with that. When you are down and you are authentic and you are the truth on that man going to jail over people that had already conspired to get him in jail, whether if it was VIA lifetime or the Me Too, whatever the case may be. You, Bookham, in my opinion, you just reciprocated. You implemented. You did the exact same thing of what these people that done to Mr. Kelly. You joined those people over there to do the same thing to another man. I don't see it being no different. And I don't know if you guys do or not, but I'm telling you that I don't. You can run this whole overlay for the underplayed bull crap to somebody else. But the picture is right there. At the end of this journey, why now? Why does he all of a sudden now has all of this information that he wants to put up on this screen about some goddamn Drunken Larry? Because Drunken Larry is over there dropping what he has to drop about, the Bookham being a lie or his hoe or this. It shouldn't be nobody out here. If you know the truth and if you know who did what to somebody who you say, I love, I die for this nigga. But yet then you sit and hold all this shit up in the crack of your ass until what? Drunken Larry pushed a button to make you mad? What in the fuck? Why in the hell would somebody who keep claiming that they 10 toes deep sit here and hold whatever even though the information that he's doing is just a repeat? Dubowski has already broken down Drunken Larry's goddamn indictment and who was who and Deshaun. He over there sitting like he the first motherfucker that then ran across of it. No, he's the last because he chose. Now, instead of getting on the Dubowski train ride, according to the paperwork that he was dropping, right? He chose to stay honorary. He chose to stay anal with Dubowski, right? And that story could have been strong enough to really brought so much more attention to Drunken Larry. But Bookham wanted to throw up both of the palm of his hands and he took a ride down there to get to know the motherfucker who ended up being allegedly individual number 1 or A in Scooby-Doo fucking paperwork. Not only in Scooby-Doo paperwork, in Mr. Kelly's, some of his paperwork. Individual wanted A, who he paid money, probably from the supporters or whatever, to go down to Vegas and sit right next to a fucking snake, a crook, and a fucking criminal. He did that shit. So I don't know where y'all people from. I really don't. But this shit ain't normal. This is some sick ass shit. It's even much more sicker to me to watch a nigga try to slither himself up out of being part of the or grouped up. I use group very lightly, but alongside on the phone calls with them. He stated that shit himself. What the fuck are you doing on the phone calls with a man who ended up coming out here from day motherfucking one to set R. Kelly up in a position that he would have a very difficult time of getting himself out of? That's some sick shit, sis. That's some sick ass shit. And to top it off, let me paint this picture for y'all. How many times did y'all see him dressed up as a cop or on the walkie-talkies? I can't even count how many fucking lies I was doing on that shit coming home from work, right? This nigga is playing cop. This nigga a Petro security, right? Well, this is how you know now for sure that he has absolutely no fucking weight as an authority figure, okay? Hey, my opinions are my opinions, okay? They just my opinions. Had he been who he was portraying to be, he'd have had Drunken Larry, according to Drunken Larry's admission, and all of this stuff that he done picked up and did this to R. Kelly. He'd have had Drunken Larry picked up on that. He wasn't even no undercover fucking spy. His whole freaking YouTube shit out here has been nothing but just fabrication of fictitious ass bullshit. But this is the man that says that he'll die for R. Kelly. I'm a roll and I go 10 toes deep to do what? All he did was play along and sing along. That's all the fuck he did out here. But that's just my damn opinion. He did nothing. Another goddamn Oompa Loompa that wanted to fit into something to what? Make a fucking channel grow? Based off the fact of Mr. Kelly's life? Or at this point right now, a Scooby-Doo life? Another man. And I'm not saying this because it's a Scooby-Doo. I'm saying wrong is wrong and right is right. And that nigga is all the way fucking wrong as well. And you come out here, you roll with them goddamn the Drunken Larry and them people to eat this man up over here. Brought out everything under the sun about the Scooby-Doo. No, you keep doing that. Because listen, I don't know how y'all feel, but if it was one of y'all and you found out that this shit is now coming to light, when you see a bunch of cockroaches, okay, you don't spray to just aim at one, because they can multiply. When you spraying and all them cockroaches came out together to eat up your loaf of bread, they all got to go. That's all I'm saying. You can't leave one straddling because it will multiply. You can't. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, you talking about a silver suit? Man, you got to be crazy. Oh, you were co-conspiring. I'm going to get your ass too. You helped, you was in, you attacked, you did such and such. And then I could have sworn I heard him say something about, he said, Levi, well, let me tell you, this the slick shit. Oh, he was good with the paperwork, so he was sitting in the paperwork. You knew this shit, nigga? You knew this shit. But we gonna let it be because I hate this nigga over here. But that paperwork that just dropped, oh, it clearly shows that y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. Y'all help put these charges and these people on this man off of a 30-minute, a few seconds of a clip about some goddamn 30 rounds. But you joined in with them, Bookham. So I don't even know how the hell you think that you deserve to squeeze your ass out of some shit. I don't understand that shit. I really don't. Your hands is dirty as well as them. As well as them. You was rooting Levi on for doing this shit. Yeah, and then you turn around in the same breath to sit there and say some shit about, well, Levi, he don't know the feds, so he can't send none in, and neither did I. But you sat on your screen multiple times talking about what the hell you was about to send in. So are you fake or what? You just an old fake ass motherfucker for attention. That's a messed up life to be living. It really is. I ain't the one to judge, but doomsday gonna be big as hell, y'all. It's gonna be like fireworks. It's gonna be like straight up fireworks. You got to sit there and listen to this boy saying, well, because, me and Scooby-Doo, yeah, we was mad at each other. We had some things going on, but woo, child, I ain't do all what they was doing. No, but you co-conspired to some of the shit. You joined in some fucking where you agreed to some shit going on. Yeah. You see, and this is the church folks too, right? In the church. Beating drums, listening to the prayers, listening to testimonies, listening to the preacher speak on certain topics or discussions from the books, right? But then can come right out here and sit and be in ordinance with the other shit that the people keeping up. Wouldn't even call out the wrong doing it. You joined it. You joined it. But I'm sitting here and I'm like, damn, this nigga is subliminally dropping on Levi too. And that's because Levi ain't came back to say, well, we good, nigga. We all right, we good, or he can't get on a show with Levi or whatever the case that may be, right? Boy, that when you talking about a poison snake, that nigga, I'm sorry. Bookham is poisoned in a motherfucker. And I only say that because he wiki-washy. You on your left side of you, which happens to be, the straight side, because I ain't bending or nothing. That's the side of him where he wants to tell his truth. But then you go to the right side of him where he's a straddler, his body is divided up. There goes Satan over here. Well, shit, you did it to me, then I'm finna do it to you. Or, yep, they said that, this looks good. Yeah, let's get these niggas off the streets. Let's get these niggas, like shit like that. That's messed up. Yes. It's crazy though, perspective. Like, this is really crazy. But I'm sorry. After reading that paperwork, now you got Atmos bailing out. He gonna bail out with all of the dirt that he actually do know. I'm just gonna get on up out of this, and that's the best way to be, because Atmos come out here being his individual person and start dropping some shit that he know. Then they gonna come at his ass. So he done took the easy road out, threw up the white flag, but if Atmos was riding and rocking with all of the minion co-conspirators over there who sent that videotape in about some damn 30 rounds, then guess what? They feeling some type of way. Oh yeah, they feeling some type of way. Atmos says that he getting up out of here because he didn't realize that OCOV was gonna turn out like the KO side. That's what his excuse was. When in reality, I think it was that first goddamn paragraph up there that said something about that individual A or one, and finding out that, oh my God, that's Drunken Larry. Atmos said, oh, hell no, I got to get away from this shit here. All that time, Drunken Larry, old Atmos was, he was riding with y'all till y'all, one beat, one band, one sound shit. Y'all heard old Atmos, because Atmos was believing in you, old Drunken Larry. Cha. Then I seen Atmos. He peeped in on the Bookham show one night. Bookham trying to call out Atmos. Well, we was bros, but now we hoes. You know, shit like that. And we ain't fucking. Atmos, I can call out your shit. Woo, woo, woo. Atmos in the chat telling him, come on with it. You know, they got their little debate shit going. Come on with it. Here go another goddamn show and tell. Well, Bookham got to prove that he motherfucking authentic when he just antic. Ain't nothing author about that nigga. Nothing. Ain't nothing that I have seen in my years out here that is clean about that nigga. See, because once you can get down dirty, you dirty. You dirty. And he got down dirty. Period. Period. I don't even know if I feel bad for old Atmos over there. I really don't. See, because when you are of God, yeah, you follow that road of God. And I know Satan is a powerful mother sucker too. I do. But Satan can be rebuked at any time once you have the strength of God in you. Period. Period. Ain't nothing could have detoured me. No way, nowhere, no lane of Satan. None. Because I know he ain't no good. I know he gonna have me doing wrong. But y'all motherfuckers over there, oh, Lord, Satan grabbed y'all and tore y'all ass up. And what he does really good, what Satan does real good, oh, he start messing with that conscience. Oh, he start making you tell him, like old Bookham over there, to try to worm your way up away from hell. Now, you gonna feel that fire, bruh. Oh, you gonna feel that fire, huh? Before your ass even remotely get to open up one of them white pearly gates up there. I don't know if he gonna burn the tail ass end of your ass or he gonna start with the top of your mother sucking head. But he gonna burn the hell out of your ass. Yeah. See, you can't want to do right now all of a sudden. Now you want to, me and Scooby-Doo, yeah, we had our problems and this and that. Ain't no dwindling your way up out of this. Sue that nigga. For I just upped the goddamn amount. Get him for the fucking max. That's what the fuck I would do. Sue the fuck out of Bookham. Sue the fuck out of the goddamn cousin Levi because it wasn't no goddamn conspiracy shit. I mean, a terroristical fucking acts out here. Then hit them goddamn co-conspirator minions over there and hit Drunken Larry ass for a straight 10, 20 motherfucking million. I would, just for playing this goddamn bullshit out here in the fucking public when the public was already out here fighting a goddamn conspirating story against Mr. Kelly. You motherfuckers just sat over there, mother suckers, and duplicated a whole fucking rundown on another man who is just out here talk this shit. Yeah, he talked mad shit. Yeah, he did. But y'all brought the goddamn police in on this BS crap. They didn't do this shit. That shit crazy as hell. But them the main foe. I'm just saying. Them the main foe right there. Bookham, you ain't clean. You ain't clean. And if Bookham if Scooby-Doo don't get your shit, Miss Rim, I think I might be saying her name wrong, Ramsey or whatever, that baby mama, oh, she should have your ass straight up in that courtroom with you coming in there with a whole nother new baby towel with some more little fucked up ass lies that you gonna try to pull off when you sit there, put that woman information up pertaining to her job and all that stuff. Cause she'll find out the truth. Did you do this under the agenda of Drunken Larry's? Did you really come at him that hard? All because he was over there saying that stuff about or doing whatever about to you. Some clown ass shit. He did clown shit. You could have kept it to the clown shit. Like, you the fucking Joker. That's what the fuck you said you are. You couldn't just joke back with it. Nah, you fell into the fucking lap of doing and mending a story up under that damn Drunken Larry fucking program. That's what the fuck you did. So you over here, just a straddler. You at back in last year or whatever it was. You team chaos and a team truth and a team OCV. Yes, a goddamn straddler. Mm-mm. Now, I don't know how Levi gonna feel. And you said on your live dropping them dimes about Levi. 'Cause Levi, he wrote them papers up. That's him telling on you. It get cousin Levi. That nigga is telling on you and getting his ass up out of that situation. All he wants to do now is hold the position of applauding your work. But that nigga knew that you was writing allegedly fucking letters. Y'all conversed. So when you go down, cousin Levi, you make sure that you take a book 'em right along on with you. And then after you get out or whatever for false imprisonment on another nigga, if I was you, then I come back and sue Bookham ass too. You should sue Bookham if that's a lie for lying on you. Now, Junkie Larry, I don't know who the fuck you gonna sue. Cause you done had your fun in the sun with 1.6 million. I don't know who the fuck you gonna sue. You just gonna have to I don't know. You just gonna have to keep working your 80-hour a week job. Cause at this point, no, Drunken Larry. At this point, you really ain't got nobody you can sue. you, you just fucked. That's fucked up. That's messed up to be messed up. I ain't lying. That's messed up. But you ask yourself, all of this for what? Now look at the person that you done trusted a little bit, because y'all trusted each other a little bit, just because y'all lipped ear talked all on the phone. Y'all are you and Bookham then sat beside each other on a screen. See, there's that little trust right there. Because when you don't trust a mother sucker, you don't go nowhere around them and you don't talk to them behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, and nowhere. You keep up with that 6 feet fucking social distance like fucking COVID made you do. Fuck away from me. But y'all trusted each other some goddamn well. Now, that paperwork dropped. That paperwork now done dropped. Now all y'all just loosey lipped. Y'all just scattering like freaking roaches out here. Book 'em. Your ass should never even attempt to try to read that shit at all. Because all it does is include you in some co-conspiracy fucking shit. You big dum-dum. I wouldn't have read that shit at all. Not at all. And I'm pretty sure Scooby-Doo is very thankful for showing the fact that it was any, minute, minute, mo all together. I said it was 3 + 1, 4 + 1. And that 4 + 1, in my opinion, is that goddamn female over there. In my opinion, that kaleidoscope. In my opinion. It's my opinion. And I could be wrong. But right now, when I say that, like some conspiracy shit going on them kaleidoscope things, man. And hey, Book, and she put your picture up there again. She keep your picture up there on that damn kaleidoscope book, because she makes sure that this shit fall like the way y'all don't want it to fall. She go make sure your ass go down with that shit too. Crazy, but that's just my opinion. There, you say, oh, I'm pretty sure there's more, Christy. I'm pretty sure it's more. But I got to go live for real on this shit. He's sitting over there, Book. That whole video that you was playing with Drunken Larry, and he got the bus drivers and he paid people to lie. Yeah, that shit been out. But since you was against the whole team cares, over here where they was trying to keep the support going, and you just fighting back and forth, right? Since you allegedly, because I know you didn't miss it, because your nose is hell just like I am, right? You were seeing all that shit displayed up there about Drunken Larry. Do you realize because of the people that was displaying it, you chose to not acknowledge them? You chose to not say, man, we fighting, but send me that shit, man. We got to blast that shit. You chose that avenue. That's fucked up. But now, because you all have done what you do to get Scooby-Doo out the way and all his preaching and teaching or whatever he was doing over there, now you want the throne, huh? You want to be seeing your big ass up on the goddamn pedestal, huh? Same thing with these goddamn protesters. Same thing with the protesters. You saw these people over here coming out for the same thing. You could have laid down your tough bull faced it and brought your people on, but you went against that. You want to talk down on that too. Yeah, you did. Now you want to tell the people about the $100. Boy, I damn near fell out my chair to hear your ass talk about that shit. So did you know that Angelo Clary was the one that sent the money to Trent then, or did you know it now? Which way was that, nigga? Which way was that? How long did you hold that information in, nigga? Huh? You want to dig up your sleeve now like Bullwinkle and start telling some shit for what? You get your ass out of some shit? Nah, I don't think so. I think that goddamn Scooby-Doo should go ahead on and add your ass in a civil lawsuit as a co-conspirator of helping these people or whatever, jail him on some false imprisonment ass shit and sue your ass for at least about $2 million. We know you ain't gonna never pay him. We know you gonna come to court with some bullshit ass goddamn story or whatever, but it'll be worth the goddamn try. And y'all better not though, Booker. I'm gonna have my ass right there. I'm gonna be right there. I'm coming to court for that shit. And I hate the fucking courtroom. I hate fucking trials. I hate this shit with a passion. But when they bring your ass up in there, boy, Scooby-Doo bring your ass up in there, shit, I'm getting front row VIP motherfucker seat. They gonna be kicking me up out of there. They gonna be kicking me out, Booker. I'm be like, he sure did. He sure did, Your Honor. Your Honor gonna be like, bitch, who are you? I'm the front row booking watcher. I know. He did that. He did that shit. Please take the stand, one papoose. My pleasure, bitch. My pleasure. I'm gonna be twitching up that book. Raising my motherfucking left hand and the right. You need two hands on the Bible messing with you. You swear to tell the truth and the whole truth. So help you God against this nigga. Yes, Your Honor. Can we get started? Because I ain't got all day. Oh, shit, that cracks me up. Now you're mad. All that Drunken Larry talking about you in the goddamn skirt and the juju bees. He has a point, though. You can't get mad at that. He has a point. Yeah, technically, you're just kind of comfortable with that cross-dressing ass shit. I'm just saying. I don't know no niggas around me. I don't know about y'all. That I don't give a crap how much you paying. Now, it's a big difference, right? If you take Will Smith's son, Jaden, right? He put that dress on, or skirt, or whatever he wearing, right? That nigga is walking away with at least a 6-figure check for doing that shit. And Booker, you only made 4 digits. You know what? $1,260 and no change. That's fucked up. If you gonna do some shit like that, Queen Latifah. Hell, she played her motherfucking Set It Off movie. I'm pretty sure after she kissed that girl, before she actually, went all the way left with that shit, right? I'm pretty sure her motherfucking check probably had about 60,000 written on that bitch. I'm just saying. When the person needs you to step up out your lane or something, you know what your problem is. You don't have a manager. You out there on your own, just doing some shit out of desperation or some stuff. I don't know. I don't know. And it is what it is. But Drunken Larry said some things that made you mad. You inclined that Drunken Larry wanted to take the seat, the throne, be the king out here, and yet then you left yourself in a position to also want to be the king. You wanted to be that man out here on YouTube with your whole bunch of channel where you ain't did nothing but run that damn channel with a whole bunch of fuckery and lies. And lies. That's what you did. You had some little truth. But only time your truth comes out is when you are now fighting against that your opponent now, Drunken Larry. Now you got a little truth to yourself. But you laid in the bed with that nigga. You laid in the bed with that nigga. So in my leaving this chat today, and to Scooby Doo, I'm sorry. When you spraying that repellent, you deciding to come with your goddamn silver suit or some false imprisonment or some bullshit these people done did and trying to cover this shit up, you hit Bookham for trying to swither his way up out of it. No, he was a goddamn part of a co-conspirator over there. Yeah, you was. At 2-3 fucking million. Yep. Go ahead and hit Cousin Levi too for a couple of million. Now, them goddamn co-conspirator minions over there, they probably ain't got much in their mothers, okay? Some of them are. You show a little leniency on them, because if you hurt the mothers, the kids gonna get hurt in it. They gotta take care of them babies. Now, if they ain't had no babies, I go head on and hit their ass in the head too with the hammer, with the rubber pallet. Just go on, hit them too, a little 1 million a piece. Add them that Drunken Larry. You might well go on and hit him for the gusto. Yep, just go on, smack him with the right and the left and the uppercut of a 10 plus million on his ass. That's what I do. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, But they all laid in the bed together. And when you come out here and you try to kill one roach, no, you gonna have to get them all, because they multiply. Them motherfuckers like gremlins. They multiply. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know, Christy, but a little bit of leniency on the co-conspirator minions. They all not know what they do, and they fell up under a leadership. I got a little passion, for women who got babies and kids, because without the parents, the kids can't make it. So I don't want him to hit them that hard. You understand? And the longer they stay on the public aid and all that system and shit, man, my taxes go up, Christy. My taxes go up, girl. I can't listen. We'll let them leave them a little bit of air. That's all I'm saying. Oh shit. Yeah, but that's just how I feel about it. I don't know how Scooby-Doo case is going to turn out or none of that stuff, though. But let me get 5 more minutes of laughter in on that damn Atmos. Atmos Love. Atmos Love say, Drunken Larry, nigga, I'm gone on this shit. Gone. Atmos Love say, pew. So, but you know what, though, Scooby-Doo? Now that I think about it, let me retract, sir. You may have to go on and hit Atmos too. Hit Atmos too, so cause he trying to produce and get his music out here. So I don't think all in favor of hitting Atmos too. Put a 1 in the chat. I don't think that Atmos should be able to conquer with his music. So I think that you're gonna need to go on and hit him too, because he rode the train ride as well. So all in favor of hitting Atmos too with about 2 million Scooby-Doo. I think fair is fair. I'm sorry Atmos went into his retirement and all that shit. But Atmos rode the train, even though he was the caboose of the train. He was on that train ride. So I think old Atmos gonna have to get hit too in that damn silver suit. Just take them all. Just take them all. Yep, just take them all. False advertisement under Bookham for putting a security suit on when he ain't even secure shit. The man that came and got gas on pump 5 got away. He ate up all the ho-hos and the ding-dings in the store. That's why he got fired. And all that goddamn bullshit. All that, the people at one of the apartments he was in, they called for some security. He stayed on the fucking live and their car got stolen or upstairs was on fire. He ain't do shit. We're going to charge him for all the times he called in sick. He couldn't come and secure some shit, sitting there with the walkie-talkies and shit and on live, all that shit. You gonna get the minions, but do the minions last? You got come. No, actually, sometimes you got to reverse that shit up. Normally, if you come after the conspirator minions, see, they gonna fold. They gonna fold knowing that they ass finna do some time or got to pay some money. They'll be like, no, it was that nigga, and he did it, and that nigga, and that nigga. I got to go. I got to go. I got to go. I gotta come live because I gotta talk to you. We gotta laugh at this shit some more. Right now, I need to reach out. We need to get old Atmos Love over here because we want to get his interview on why he actually retired OCOV. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the millions gonna be like, damn, Atmos, but Atmos' real reason of retiring is because he actually found out who the hell that individual, is it A or the one, was. And it was the leader of the OCOV. Oh shit. This episode gonna be good, y'all. I really tried to be quiet this week, but this episode gonna be good as fuck, boy. Shame on you people for putting false, for breaking down a video to have a guy put in jail over some bullshit ass YouTube protesting and all of this stuff. Shame on y'all. Shame, shame, shame. You're going to hell first. And if you go to hell and you get on Satan's nerves, he might spit you out, so you can have a chance to go tell God how sorry you are. I don't know. Shit crazy as hell. But I got to go. Y'all have a good day. And I just had to get that out. And it is what it is. I'm sorry. I'm all in favor of Scooby-Doo filing a goddamn civil suit on all those people. And that's just how I feel like that. Because wrong is wrong and right is right. And when you do right, good things do come by, your blessings come falling down. And so I don't do that wrong shit. I can't do that. I can't do that, man. All of them was wrong, man. So y'all have a beautiful and wonderful day. And I am out of here. See y'all.